What do you think of Morrowind? Outlander. Outlander.
Oh, you're first. Hey. It needs less wind. Nah, it needs more. Oh, wind. Newsletter copied on cheap paper featuring sensational events in the city of Mournhold. One article described a list of individuals who died under suspicious circumstances when their interests conflicted with those of a former prince of the West. The prince is clearly King Helseth, King of Morrowind, formerly Prince Helseth of the Kingdom of Wayrest in the province of High Rock. Yeah, I remember you lurked for 3 hours. A common tongue. A poet can have no higher purpose than to tell the truth about the human condition, Lord Vivek. Why would Vivek talk about the human condition if he was an elf? Oh, whatever. I have a little list. They never would be missed. Appearing at the top, 3 names: Anhar, Khajiit male, Matira Sorrentius, Imperial male, Jusola, Seal, Breton male. What do these 3 names have in common? All 3 at one time or another represented and inconvenienced the Western noble named Prince Helseth. Trying to look progressive in Morrowind. It's an unfortunate scandal concerning improper contracts offered to Helseth as compensation for his assistance, obtaining ebony import remits from the Imperial Board of Census and Excise. Luckily for Prince Helseth, the scandal blew over when no one could be found to testify. It's just coincidence that Anhar's health went into steep decline, just as he was about to testify before the Imperial magistrates. He died a natural death according to Imperial coroners. Convenient and timely, perhaps, but natural. So, basically, you know, Helseth killed some people. Allegedly. Alright. Ring of Regeneration. There it is. Hello, Dark Elf. No time to talk, I'm afraid. There's so much to be done. Yes, much to do. No time for silly fancies like drinking, dancing. Oh, but what I wouldn't give to meet someone new. Yes, that's right. Believe it or not, I had no intention of working here when I came to Mournhold. It's quite a sob story. Are you sure you want to hear it? Well, it's mostly my fault, really. I grew up in a small village south of Morrowind. They cared for me a great deal, only wanted the best for me. When they arranged my marriage to a wealthy nobleman, I couldn't take it. He was disgusting and I wanted nothing to do with him. So I ran away and ended up here in Mournhold. I was convinced that I'd be able to find the man of my dreams. Only it hasn't worked out that way. How do you harvest Tiberium in this wrong universe? Although I'm pretty sure Helseth would be Nod. I was foolish about it, to be sure. I never considered that I'd need money to survive on my own. I was determined, though, not to go crawling back to the village and beg forgiveness from my parents and that loathsome man. I'd make it on my own. And only then would I contact my parents and let them know where I was. So I started working. And now that's all I do. I never have time to meet anyone. Sigh. Let me know if you meet anyone, any nice single men, will you? Okay.
In faith, I'm listening.
The characteristics of your troop. I want you to be doing ebony mining. Hello, Sith. Yeah, people in this city are filthy rich. Anya does not know you, so Anya has nothing to say to you.
What do you want?
Greater Ancestor Ghost. Well, at least we have some somewhat tougher enemies now. Hang on, I need to move something. Okay. I got the fun quest. Well, right now I'm just looking for the Dark Brotherhood. Bring Wraithguard. Left Wraithguard back in my house. I don't have need of it. Can no longer look upon the heart. The heart is not in this world anymore. That's right. Go back to Arena. Stupid goblin. I can never remember where to go. These sewers always confuse me. Only going to use common clothing in your next playthrough. Yeah, now you're doing the challenge runs. That's the spirit. Okay, maybe it's this way to get to the DB. Nope. DB Cooper. Nope. I mean, yes, he fell from a Domer airship. And he screamed like Fargoth, as he did. Not Fargoth, Tario. Although Fargoth has probably screamed in a few playthroughs when people murdered him for existing. What does Poorowind need? Beware the Black Dart gang, traveler. They robbed me of everything I hold dear. They ambushed my lover in the temple sewers. Werner held them off while I ran. When I turned to look back, Werner was down. I just kept running. Now Werner's ghost comes to me at night, begging me to come to him to rescue him. He says he has a message for me. I can't go down there. I can't face the Black Dart gang. Werner was a great fighter, but with one dart he was dead in seconds. He'd kill me for sure. I don't know. I don't think you'd stand a chance against the Black Dart gang. Oh, come on now. Seriously? They dress like poor beggars, but they throw deadly poison darts. One is enough to kill you. If you see them, run. If you see Werner's ghost, speak to him. Perhaps you can bring me his message. Please don't harm him. If you can, listen to him and see if he has a message for me. Okay.
Yes, Outlander?
Class called the U.S. Army. We specialize in firearms and need oil deposits on the map to level up. So that would kind of just be like being part of the Imperial Legion, I guess. That'd be the closest allegory. Except it's not oil, it's ebony. Taking all the ebony from all the provinces. You died so many times in this quest in the first game. You didn't bring Wraithguard. Bring Wraithguard. Well, Dagothor welcomes you, Sith, but to this place where destiny is made. Why have you come unprepared? Well, we're allowed to swear in this channel. Listen to how many times I swear. were censored on Carlos's channel. What was going on there? Was I there? I don't remember this. Oh. But I mean, was he telling you not to swear, or like what? I don't really think anyone cares. I mean, I sure don't. Hey, well, you know what? You can say whatever you want. Ah, shit. Go ahead and say shit. Shit and fuck and all that. I don't know, I think it might just be his weird sense of humor. Carlos, that is. I mean, if he's bugging you, should tell him.
Your life to me, and I will end your pain.
Wow. Everyone's got paralyzed here. I guess when they made this expansion, they realized how powerful Paralyze was. Well, he's out of charge. Shit. There we go.
No, tell my liege, I have failed it.
Bearer of this document under special dispensation of the Night Mother, who was entered in a contract in perpetuity with H. Elzeth, is given special dispensation to execute Spearlord, a dark elf recently residing in the island of Ardenfell. In accordance with all laws and traditions, in the aforementioned personage will be executed in the name of H in the most expedient manner possible. All services of the Dark Brotherhood are at the disposal of the bearer of this document and non-disputable, of this binding and non-disputable document. Am I going to tell his liege? No. Well, in a way, I guess I am. I'm going to confront him about sicking his dogs on me.
You in. You in.
You see no dogs? What do you call this then? See, this is a dog. See, he has 4 legs. Hey, it's okay because I'm also a Dunmer. I can be prejudiced against dark elves. Oh hey, you're a human, you're not allowed to be prejudiced against dark elves.
I take offense to that.
Oh hey, Prosecutorling. Thanks for the sub, by the way. I don't know where I'm going. I really and truly do not. It's Nord propaganda. You just don't like elves because you're a Nord. Imperials are supposed to be more tolerant of elves. Hey, what's this? Adamantium helm. 170, 170. It has exactly the same stats. Except it's worth more. The helm of Tohan and the adamantium helm are like exactly the same. Why would they do that? Why would they just... Well, it was an official plugin that added the helm of Tohan. And it was a free plugin, so I guess they just didn't put much effort into it. Just like the Siege of Firewatch. Firewatch? What was it? Fire something. Fire Moth. I guess I did everything that I came here to do. Report my findings to a guard immediately. I don't understand why the royal guards hate me. An elf, everyone can trust Gaynor. No.
You believe you've killed their leader? I wouldn't count on that. You probably ought to speak to Tienius Delician about it. He is our captain of the guard. You'll find him in the throne room.
Yes.
Yes.
Actually, you know what? Let's go talk to him. Let's go talk to Gaynor.
Submit to the three.
I feel like getting into a difficult fight.
Hello there, Dark Elf. Before you take another step, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Gaynor, and I'm an entrepreneur of sorts. I was wondering if I could ask a small favor of you. Glad you asked. As you may have noticed, I'm not looking my best at the moment. I'm a little, shall we say, down on my luck, which is not something I'm used to, let me tell you. At any rate, I'm looking for a little starting capital to get things rolling here at Mournold, rather. I recently arrived myself as well, and I thought you might be able to help me out. Think you could part with, say, 50 gold? Splendid, I really do appreciate it, and I must say you're quite the generous soul. In fact, as long as we're talking, and getting along so well, do you think maybe you could spot me another 100? I'm quite sure I can pay you back in just a few days' time. I've always had excellent luck when it comes to these sorts of things. So what do you say? You really are something, Spearlord. I can see we're going to get along famously. Okay, I'll be upfront with you. If I could have just another, 1,000 gold or so, I can really make it here. I just know it. You've been so good to me, and it's clear that you've got the money. Just a little more help, that's all I ask for. You'll do it, right? Wow! You have no idea what this means to me, Spearlord. I've never held this much gold in my life. Well, heck, you've got money to burn, don't you? I bet you could spare another 10,000 gold, couldn't you? Come on, I know you've got it. Let's have it. I don't even know what to say. I'll never be able to truly pay you back for this. You've restored my faith in the world, Spearlord. And boy, are you ever rich. I bet you've got 1,000,000 gold. In fact, you got 10 million. You must be the richest dark elf ever. You should give me 1,000,000, don't you think? Then we can both be billionaires. Do you think that I'm stupid? No one walks around with 1,000,000 gold on them. That's ludicrous. I won't stand for this kind of patronizing. I will not be mocked. You'll see, Spearlord. You'll all see. I'll get you.
Saying no is even funnier. Oh, shoot.
What is this about?
Yeah, I could just kill him, like, right now. And he wouldn't be able to do anything about it. I want to have a good fight. You don't have the special amulet. Oh, yeah.
Oh no. City of light.
Good for the Empire.
City of
Good
magic.
for all. Citizen?
There is someone watching me. I can tell.
Emperor, King, and Justice, citizen.
Justice never sleeps.
I am the captain of King Helza's guards, and I hate your guts. Is this an official matter, or is there something else you want? Spearlord, yes, I know your name. And I'm Tienius Delician, captain of King Helzath's royal guards. I have influence with King Helzath, and King Helzath is known for rewarding his friends. I have an official matter you might be able to help me with. There are rumors among the people about King Lethen's death. Rumors that Athen Lethen did not die a natural death. There's no truth to them, of course. Speak to the people about King Lethen's death. You are not known to them as my representative, and they may be more candid with you. Let me know if you find the source of these rumors. Good. Report to me when you have learned the source of the rumors about King Lethen's death. The goddess over in the temple. She's surrounded by her hands. Tough fighters, from what I hear. The priest? He's the head of the temple here in Mournhold. Never understood anyone who was that religious myself. I've heard he's powerful, though, and he is Almalexia's ear. Nothing I would tell you. Get lost. I am the leader of the Royal Guards. We live to protect King Helseth. Only the strongest and most loyal were picked by our king to serve. Any who would threaten the monarchy will be dealt with severely. Yes, the Queen Mother. Have you spoken with her? You'll usually find her in her chambers here in the palace. An interesting woman. Has the same keen intellect as her son, the king. King Harlu Helseth is the Duke of Mournhold, ruler of all Poorowind. You would do well to show him some respect.
The Nine and the Empire.
Oh, I can't see Helseth yet. Or Brenzia. Also, this is an unlockable door in Moorowind. This was the first steps that
Justice
Bethesda
never
took
sleeps.
towards making things less open-ended, which is sad. Let's go to the plaza. Not the plaza, the Great Bazaar. That's Almalexia fighting Mehrunsdagon. I wonder if that actually happened.
What are you looking at? No, I'm not paralyzed, and I've never even met a witch, much less been asked to escort one anywhere. Why am I naked? Because it's too damned hot here. You people think that every time you see a Nord barbarian who's been tricked by some witch? So narrow-minded. And leave me alone.
What's your story?
Justice never sleeps.
You're highly suspect of Alexia, yes. She is a suspicious character.
The king is dead. Long live the king. What more do you want me to say?
Where is that slave?
We are the High Ordinators. We are the High Ordinators. Move along.
was old, but not that old. Maybe he just died, like they said. But maybe someone helped him along. There's a broadside sheet called the Common Tongue. In there it says Helseth poisoned hundreds of people when he was in the West. So why not here?
Tamriel basically already is conquered by humans. Because it's the Tamrielic Empire.
Mournhold. City.
Less than half the races are human. Yeah, that's true, but like the Empire is it's like a ruling class of humans. Thank you for bringing me this copy of the Common Tongue. I believe this is indeed the source of the rumors. I see no source or evidence for its speculation, just vague falsehoods. Thank you. Well done. I'll mention your loyal services, exceptional qualities to King Helseth, and I think we might find you further employment. For example, we lack sources of information in Omalexia's temple. Could you help me find a temple informant? We need a source of information inside Omalexia's temple. There are rumors of discontent in the temple. Go to Omalexia's temple, look for someone discontented, listen sympathetically, and then find out whether the temple is willing to accept King Helseth, or whether the temple plans to act against him. Good. Find a temple informant, then report to me if you find out whether the temple is willing to accept King Helseth, or whether the temple plans to act against him.
The king's health to you, Sarah.
Excuse me. I'm drinking Dr. Pepper.
It's another perfect day in Mournhold.
You're the one who has recently arrived in Mournhold from Vardenfell. I was told of your arrival. I understand you had some problems with the Dark Brotherhood. An interesting group, and usually rather effective. I'm surprised you're still alive. Perhaps you have potential, or they sent incompetence. I believe you might be of service to Our Lady. These are difficult times with much suffering. There are enemies all around. Yes, there is discontent, but our faith in Omalexia, Mother of all, heals and sustains us.
Another door I can't go through. For shame. God said, rest his soul, but he won't be missed. The Dunmer don't have kings. That's just imperial foolishness.
Health and healing are my specialties.
Although all proof points to Helseth would have fetched Slur is the one who actually hired the Dark Brotherhood. I suppose it's possible.
Almalexia knows and sees.
There's a discontent in the temple. He wants me to go look. Alexi's temple. Someone's discontented. I don't think anyone here is discontented. Not in this place.
Grace and mercy
Yes.
upon you. In
What?
her name, Sarah.
What do you want?
Does the janitor know anything? No.
It's another perfect day in Mournhold.
Oh yeah, he knew about the hit on me. Suspicious.
Justice never sleeps.
Justice never gets out of my way. Okay, thank you.
Hello, Spearlorn. The Archcanon has announced that Lord Vivek has selected you as champion of the temple in the war against Diother in the 6th house. I'm very happy and I'll pray for you in the success of the quest. Now, can I help you? Are you looking for someone in particular? Do you need services? Is there something? I'm a faithful believer, but Almalexia makes me uneasy. For the last 50 years, the tribunal stopped walking among us, stopped listening and speaking with us. This worried me and made me sad. Were our gods abandoning us? Were they growing weak? But since Almalexia has lately come among us again, I feel more worry, not less. Her face glows brightly with hope and power, but her words seem dark and bitter. Mention Mayra Milo and the dissident priests. You are a friend of Mayra Milo? Then I can speak freely. Helseth has murdered King Lethen and stolen his crown. Well, it does not matter that King Lethen was a fool. He was our fool. As long as the puppet king was a joke, we all could laugh and ignore him. Helseth is no fool and no one is laughing. If Helseth seeks in earnest to be king, then Almalexia and the Temple are sworn in earnest to destroy him. You never saw Avatar, so you're not missing much.
Walk in the light in the Spirit's names.
And also, Andrana Healers is the sort of temple informant he's looking for. She says that if Helseth seeks in earnest to be king, then Almalexia and the Temple are sworn to destroy him. Well, should be an informant. I don't know how loyal she'll be to the Empire, though.
Justice never sleeps. Mournhold, city of light, city of magic.
Yes, Spearlorn, is this an official matter? Or is there something else you want? Also, Andrano speaks her mind, and from what you say sounds sincere. You handled her well. The Temple seems to recognize that King Helseth will not be content to be a puppet king like King Lethen, and plans to act against us. Very good work, Spearlorn. The King will hear of your loyal service. Now you can help us with another matter. King Helseth is concerned about possible disloyalty among the guards. I replaced many of the former king's guards with more reliable men, but I had to keep some experienced guards, and I can't be certain of their loyalties. I would pretend you wish to join the royal guards. That's your excuse for talking to the guards, sounding them out, looking for evidence of disloyalty. If you find any hint of treason or evidence of disloyalty, report it to me. Take no action. Report to me, and I will judge what action is appropriate. Good. If you find evidence of disloyalty to the guards, among the guards, bring it to me.
The king's health to you, sir.
I've already unlocked all the chests that I needed to.
Do you want with me?
Mournhold, city of light. Justice never sleeps.
It'll still count as stealing. Oh, wait. Curious copy of the guard duty rosters for the past several weeks. The handwriting is tiny and almost illegible, with frequent misspellings, but 3 names are always correctly spelled. Novilla Draylen, Irville Arano, and Larry Aaron. Those watches, when all 3 are the only guards in town in the throne room, have been underlined twice. Plan to assassinate them. Or assassinate the king, rather.
Lord Vivek has forgiven the dissident priests and welcomed them back into the temple. There are still many disagreements and problems to be worked out, but things are not as bad as they used to be.
Justice never sleeps. Justice
What do you
never
want
sleeps.
with me?
What do you want? Can I confront her about this? I've been a royal guard all my life. So is my mother and her mother. I served King Lethan for many years, and now I'll serve King Helza. Long live the king, and long live the emperor. It's none of your business, of course. But why do you want to be a guard? Or it's none of my business, of course, but why do you want to be a guard? You look like you've done well enough for yourself as an adventurer. He what? Ivul and Arano told you to tell me about your Hlalo connections, and told you not to tell Tienius Delician. I have no idea what that's all about. Are you sure you heard him right? He's not the brightest star in the sky. He gets confused sometimes. I wouldn't worry about it. I'll talk to Ivul and Arano later when I get a chance. I'm sure it's just a misunderstanding. I don't remember talking to Ivul and Arano. No, I haven't even talked to him yet. This is a quest bug.
Mournhold, city of light, city of magic.
So this is what happens when I start playing the game without installing any patches or anything.
Justice never sleeps.
What do you want
never
with me?
sleeps. Justice never sleeps.
Justice never stops talking.
There's nobody in jail.
Mournhold, city of
Must be a very low crime
city
rate.
of magic. Justice never sleeps.
No. Oh no. I'm stuck. Right.
Or he's in jail because justice never sleeps.
Mournhold, city of light, city of magic.
This is Ibulin Arano's handwriting in the note you found. He notes the watches when Draylin, Aaron, and Arano are the only guards in the throne room. I believe I'll change the watch schedules to prevent that. I need to keep a close eye on all three. Very shrewd work, Spearlorn. You brought me clear evidence of disloyalty among the guards. Now I need your help finding evidence of conspiracy against King Helzeth among Hollow nobles. So I was thinking of that guy in Oblivion. Oh shoot, I forgot his name. I can't believe I forgot his name. The old King Swallow supporters haven't accepted King Helza's accession to the throne with good grace. Maybe they think that another candidate, a Swallow candidate for example, would be better. Maybe they have some plan to express such a preference. If so, I doubt they would be candid about it. But maybe if you should search Lethen Manor for documents, diaries, or other tangible evidence of such plans. Glarthur, that's it. Ask about Lethen Manor defenses.
If you have to depend on me for such information, you may not be that useful to me.
Fine.
Good. If you find evidence of conspiracy, bring it to me.
Oh, I can pronounce
The
that.
king's health to you, sir.
Здравствуйте.
Justice never sleeps. Mournhold,
Picked a word that I recognized.
city of
I only know that because of my Russian relatives. Wait, where am I? Oh yeah,
Good for the empire.
Mournhold.
God's Reach. Certainly is a long way to say hello. Yeah, it's kind of the more formal way. Like if you want to be formal, you say Здравствуйте. But if you just want to say hi, it's Привет. If you're here to offer your respects, speak to Ravani Lethen, the king's widow.
Do you want something from me?
She eyes you suspiciously. He was an old man. Old men die. Now, Helzeth is a king. Long live the king. I feel the same way. It's been a long time now for me. Alright, I'll tell you what I think. He was old, but not that old. Maybe he just died like they said. But maybe someone helped him along. There's a broadside sheet called it blah blah blah. I already know about that. Alright, time to ransack this place. I'm going to steal all their silverware. Wolf Queen Book 5. I read that yet? Yes, I did. His body is still warm, and I'm still stealing. I'm stealing from his widow. Yep.
Probably nothing.
Spearlorn has great morals. Clearly.
Whatever you want, within reason.
Like Vasco, yep.
They say he died of old age. That's possible. But is it likely? Have you seen a broad... Yeah, I have. I have seen this broadside sheet, thank you.
So I had udon noodles with or miso soup with udon noodles. That was my dinner. It's one of my favorite things. Very tasty. I don't think it was quite filling enough though, because I'm still kind of hungry. I might munch on some stuff in a bit. Wasn't there something in here? I could have sworn. Miso soup is good for you. Do they have any protein with it? Nope. Didn't have any added protein. The soup itself has like 8 grams. I compared it to hot dogs. It's like one hot dog is 6 grams, and I usually eat 3 hot dogs, so I'm used to having like 18 grams. What is a gram? What are you, European? Pounds. Just do everything in fractions of a pound. Okay, I don't think there's anything in this room.
I'm just standing here watching. It's my job.
We must endure our sorrows.
Here's the widow. Leave me alone with my grief. They murdered him. His house within as spiders. Everyone knows, and no one lifts a finger. Imperial justice. Ha! I spit on imperial justice. They killed my husband, and now that wicked man is king. I curse Helseth and all his kin. May they die tomorrow weeping, watching their children die today. Alright, good night, Deck. Bless your honorable soul. Few enough have come to pay their respects. People forget their friends when the wind changes. Yes, I've pressed F to pay respects. And now I will steal this. Okay. Well. I didn't think they would notice. I didn't save. Nope.
We must endure our sorrows. We must endure our sorrows.
It's all good. No harm, no foul.
Yes. Justice never sleeps. Mournhold, city of light, city of magic.
Yes, Spearlorn. Have you found evidence of conspiracy? This letter you found is very interesting. Poorowind Barano, Logger the Bloody, and Beto Allen are obviously conspiring to assassinate King Helseth. This is treason, punishable by death. I will immediately draw up writs for their execution. You would do the king a great service if you would execute these traitors. Excellent. When you've executed the traitors, report back to me. There's a faithful temple-going noble. Look for him in or around the temple. I don't know where to find him. Like a lot of these Nord louts, he may be too cheap to pay for lodgings. Try looking down below in the sewers. I have no idea where to look. He could be anywhere in the city. I remember Poorowind being over here.
Look at this place. Isn't it great?
That's not him. Somewhere around here.
I am Poorowind Barano, but I don't see how that matters to you. I don't know what you're talking about. This is obviously some mistake. Oh gods, thank you. Blessings of the Nine, and Om Sivi, and anything else you like. Thank gods I have a mark set. I'll be gone instantly, and I assure you I will never betray your mercy.
Never betray my bitter mercy.
Hi there. Wow. Can you believe this place? It's just amazing. Everything's so beautiful. The buildings, the shops, the women. I'm blown away. Yep, I'm still hopeful. Why, do you know someone? Marina Gilneth. I bet she's real nice. And probably real pretty too, right? But you've got to tell her about me. I mean, I know she probably won't care, but if there's even a chance, I've got to take it, right? The Nord, the big mean one. Walu Retainer, I think. Isn't he the one who was living rough down in the West Sewers? Do I look like someone who knows the sewers? I don't know. There's a grate in God's Reach that leads to the sewers for the residential areas. I think that leads to the sewers under the palace. The West Sewers are the west of that, I think.
God's Reach. God's Reach into the west, okay.
City of light, city of magic.
He's a bookworm. Try a bookseller. That's where I'd look.
Magic shop. Oh, I should sell my stuff at the magic shop.
Yes, what is it?
Jean Andre. Set Marina up with the surly shopkeeper and told him to talk about his dead wife. Nice. Oh, she only sells spells. What kind of a magic shop is this? Oh, wait. Do you sell? I guess you do.
The kind that sells magic. City of Light. City of Magic.
Oh, he's just an alchemist.
Hello.
But wait a minute, he has 9,000 gold. Look at that. Wow. 9,000. Yeah, people here are filthy rich.
Are you wounded? You should find a healer.
I'm trying to be less wounded. It's taking a little while.
What's good for the Empire is good for business, citizen.
She has 10,000. Yes, later I'd love to. What did she just agree to? Nice. Oh, forgot to sell the Jink Blade. Okay, she's not going for it. So she only sells armor. I wonder if I should go back to wearing just like crappy bone mold armor. Just to make things difficult. It'll be difficult enough in the sewers. Okay.
Do honor to Mornhold and the Lady of Grace.
Oh, bookseller. I'm listening. Let me find a copy in Vivek. Why are you talking about Vivek? We're in Mornhold. It's very far from Vivek. I'm not buying a book. What am I doing?
It's another perfect day in Mournhold.
What's... Forgot the guy's name. Beto Allen. I can't... Wait. Oh, I'm at a bookseller. There you are.
Really? Here? Nothing. I'm doing nothing. See?
Hey, Carlos.
Oh dear, I knew this would happen. Please have mercy on me. You have shown yourself an honorable dark elf. I thank you. I will absent myself from Mornhold immediately, and I would die before I'd betray your generosity to me. And now, if you'll excuse me, I have an Omsivi intervention. I believe an Omsivi intervention will swiftly deliver me out of peril.
No, an Omsivi intervention will just take you to the temple, dummy. Yeah, he could have just walked. Wouldn't have taken that much longer. Oh no, I want to be in the God's Reach sewers.
Justice, I trust we speak in confidence.
Wait, why is he saying that?
Justice never sleeps. Mournhold, city of light, city of magic.
He's saying I trust we speak in confidence. Sounds like he's about to tell me something.
Justice never sleeps.
I suppose I could spare a moment or two.
I'm waiting for someone. Okay. So now we go west, but we can't go west. Okay. Alright, this is definitely reminding me of Arena. So I'm going to put on some fitting music. To the crack. Probably help in combat, actually. Wait, let me show you this real quick. See, the Goblin Club. Look at this. 1 to 60. Why would they make that so overpowered? It does as much damage as the Spear of Bitter Mercy. It's crazy. And like, compare that to the sword, which does 35. If it were too weak, it wouldn't be threatened. Well, that's true. But the sword is so much weaker. Don't even get me started on the dumber darts. Dumber darts are ridiculous.
I'm fine, thank you. What can I do for you?
Welcome to my world. Where we do things my way. Talking.
I talked to Drothus, but I can only talk to him about Solstheim. Help me!
Talk to the boss.
It's unfortunate that you can't do this quest out of order. You have to talk to the guy who wants Dilborn back before you rescue Dilborn. I feel like if this were a base game quest, it wouldn't be like that. This doesn't seem right. Oh. That's where I was going to. Music is fitting, yeah it is. The way this dungeon is so big and just keeps going. It's very Arena or Daggerfall. There he is.
What do you want? Yeah, well, what are you going to do about it? I don't get it. Don't you want to fight? Oh, wait, I see. You are a good guy. Sure, I understand. Now I got to get lost. Fast, right? Okay, time to use that recall amulet. So long, pal. And thanks.
He sleeps with the skull. Well, he is Floggar the Bloody. Vintage brandy, oh please, no more vintage brandy. I have literally hundreds of bottles of that.
His friend Skullbert.
You left him behind. I'm just gonna explore a little bit. Oh, they cast spells. I wonder, can you do the Goblin Handler, or rather the Goblin Chief / Altmer Handler quest out of order? I'm gonna try. And if I can't, then I'll complain about it. Never tried because sewers, yeah. The sewers are an intimidating place. Got crushed. Crushed by a stray boulder. Still in battle? Who's battling? Oh. So I was playing Fallout 4 earlier, and I nuked the children of Adam, and people in Far Harbor were horrified. They would have liked that. It's like, what? What's the problem? I thought you guys liked this stuff. I thought you liked radiation. Residential ruins. I don't know if that's the right way. If the goblins didn't kill you, the constant game crashes did. Yeah, I do remember this game crashing a bit. My old Xbox. I'm kind of tempted to get an original Xbox Huge, just so I can play all the various Xbox games that I still have in my closet. Oh, okay. Good thing I saved. With you died our last hope for justice. I hope you will find more peace in the afterlife. Or there will not be any peace in Tamriel. Or something. I don't remember the line. Steel flame scythe. It's a nice looking katana. I think katanas look cool. Unfortunately, they've been associated with dorks, which is sad because it's a perfectly fine and aesthetically pleasing weapon. this. I guess not, I'm a weeb. Well, you guys already knew I was a weeb. So if anyone thinks that this music is getting old, that's just because you're getting the authentic arena dungeon experience. Where you're stuck in a dungeon for 2 hours, listening to this on loop. So you're just going to have to endure it. Know the pain of playing arena. Is that one of the chiefs? Looks like a chief. Look at how big his shield is. It's way bigger than he is. You've all seen my arena Let's Play. That Let's Play got a lot of views, surprisingly. Chief is down. I just had to find the other chief. There he is. And the helper. Oh no, I got knocked over. That's very bad. Who wants to play arena though? That's a good point, yeah. People probably want to watch somebody else play it instead of actually play it. They even have these spiky collars. Rocks key. Alright, we'll switch to another dungeon too. General MIDI, yuck. I want General MIDI. That's the one that I want. Dungeon 6. Dungeon 6. Huh, there's that old soundtrack that I uploaded. You like General MIDI? What's so bad about it? I don't know. I guess it was kind of ruined for me because way back in the day I would hear a lot of video game soundtracks converted to General MIDI. And it just sounded inferior. So I kind of just associated inferior sounding music with General MIDI. Alright, whatever. This doesn't sound like General Mini to me. Oh, there's a bot here. Yeah, I've heard other people say that they've fallen asleep to my arena playthrough, which makes sense. It's a very sleepy game. Drains personality, drains speed. If I could get a regen, might be worth it. I don't really like being slower. Yeah, that bot could not be more obvious. I'm actually dying now. Gotta say, it's kind of a refreshing change. Things are somewhat difficult. These freaking crooked ass arrows. Let's get a random PM about Poorowind Bench. No. Let me see. Nope. Who's it from? Cockatoo. Oh, hey. He followed. He must be lurking here. Sounds like blues to me. Dagger blues. East Boulder. Oh! Wow. Wait 24 hours to heal. Officially out of hammers. Is that Telvani Buckmusk? Oh, there they are. That's who I was looking for. Why are they so fast, guys? Ouch, that really hurts. Oh, good. There we go. Right potion of health. Or restore health. Alright, I'll distract them with a storm metric. Good. These guys are pretty tough. Glad we have enemies that pose a threat again. It's always a nice thing. And yeah, that also confirms that you can indeed do this quest without, or out of order rather. Oh wait. Need to get fitting music for this place that I'm in.
Justice never sleeps.
Yes, Spearlord, is this an official matter? Evidence of conspiracy, blah blah blah. He escaped? That's regrettable, but not a serious problem. He has escaped. Unfortunate. He won't be causing us any more trouble. He's escaped. A pity. At least it's out of the way. How did all three of them escape? You didn't, let them go, did you? No? Oh, okay. I believe you. They've all escaped. All three? There must be a leak here at the palace. Well, you've done the best you could. You have my thanks. I'll tell King Hilseth that you tried. And now I'd like your help finding the anonymous writer of the Conundrum Tome. I'd like you to find the anonymous writer and persuade him to stop printing such lies about King Hilseth. When we make official inquiries, people just look stupid and assure us that they have no idea what we are talking about. I think you may have better luck, particularly if you approach less reputable citizens, persons who place profit above honor. Tell me more about this mission. First, we want you to ask around and discover who is writing these lies. We want you to find him and persuade him to stop printing lies. The manner of the persuasion is left to your discretion. We will be discreet, of course. We don't want to appear threatening I can't read. We don't want to appear to be threatening the time-honored imperial traditions of encouraging free speech. Good. Report to me when you've found this anonymous writer and make sure that he will not print lies about King Joseph again.
The king's health to you, Sarah.
Different rewards depending on how you do this. Okay, no more of this. Oh wait, I have music for this.
Now you're going to
Oh.
guess.
Oh crap, I forgot to. I didn't read it now. Okay, I'm not losing much.
Lord,
I'm gonna give him a wide berth. I don't want to fight him quite yet.
Just
If they want to challenge, well yeah, but in a bit.
to the three, the spirits and the
Amazing that I knew exactly where to go.
Talk to the boss. We just work here. We print the truth, the straight truth.
What are you doing here? And may I suggest that you make your answer very clear, because this office and what we do here is a well-kept secret. And we wish to keep it a secret, even if it means you do not leave here alive.
I'm looking for the Eye of Argonia.
Congratulations. You have produced an original and entertaining excuse. Completely unbelievable, of course, but none the worse for that. Never heard a believable excuse before, anyway. Very well, you may go. I'd like to preserve our secret office, but I won't kill you to do it. Oh well, since our offices are no longer secret, we'll have to relocate immediately. But don't touch anything here, and don't interfere with myself or my colleagues, or you will not leave here alive.
Last time I did this, they just stayed here, and then I had to kill all of them.
I hope that doesn't happen again. I didn't have to, yeah, but I couldn't finish the quest without doing that. Still relocated. What if I waited a day? Get out of here.
We print the truth.
Is there a way to do this without killing them? Hang on. I'm gonna look at this quest. Just report back. Okay. Well, last time I did this, it didn't work. I see it's not working.
Long live the king.
Alright, I'm gonna look this up. Royal Palace. Hang on, my glasses are dirty. Dang it.
You're imagining things.
That kind of creeped me out. What was that? Okay. So, I don't say anything about bugs. Entertain him. Tell him you seek the Eye of Argonia. He'll appreciate the originality and let you go. Wait, what sword do you get? King's Oath. Oh yeah, that's the Daedric Claymore. It's enchanted with some stuff. I don't really want it. It says that, yeah, if you do that, then it should make him stop.
What was that?
Maybe I have to ask people about the place before I actually go to it. Okay, I'll do it
in the order that they tell me to do it. Talk with 10 Tongues Weirhead at the Great Bazaar Pawn Shop. Magic, armory, looks, oh. I need hammers. Trader, pawnbroker. 10 Tongues Weirhead.
Welcome, Dark Elf. The best details or deals in all Moorhold can be found here. Low prices every day, special offers as well. No, nothing special here, not for the likes of you anyway. Just what you see. I might know something. When I really like someone, I can go a long way out of my way to help that someone. Here's what I've heard. I've heard that the guy who writes the common tongue is someone named Trell's Faris. Now, this is not a name known to me personally. I make it a habit to know the names of people in Mournhold personally. This guy I do not know. Other people I talk to also do not know, which is noteworthy in itself. I make the guess that this guy is well hid, and wants to stay well hid. But where do I first hear about this guy? The Craftsman's Hall. So maybe that is one place to look.
You honor me. Please speak.
Alright, so maybe now we'll set the quest stage properly.
I can tell.
Talk to the boss. We just work here. We print the truth. The straight truth.
Alright, so let's look at the quest stages. Locate immediately. So I guess threaten to kill me, but instead you say like, so it's stage 50. Alright.
What do you ask of me? City of light. City of magic. Justice never sleeps.
Long live the king.
I'm gonna try something else.
I haven't printed lies about King Helseth in the common tongue. I've only printed the truth, and I intend to keep on printing the truth, unless you think you can stop me.
I think a donation of 3,000 gold to the Widows and Orphans Fund will stop you.
You are a shrewd judge of character. I am a man of principle, and will not hold my common tongue for a payment of gold. But I know what benefits gold can do if it is used in a good cause. Very well. I will not discuss King Helseth in the common tongue. You have my word. Now take your 3,000 gold, and will contribute it to the Widows and Orphans Fund. And now, if you'll excuse me, we'll have to relocate immediately.
Now this works.
So, Charles Varus is the anonymous writer of the common tongue. Charles Varus gave you his word that he would not discuss King Helseth in the common tongue. And you gave him 3,000 gold. 3,000 gold to contribute to the Widows and Orphans Fund. Yes, a small sacrifice in the service of my king. You place great trust in your judgment. I am very satisfied with your service and sentiments. You shall have 3,000 gold to cover your expenses, and a rich reward, and great honor besides. I give you the King's Oath blade, exactly like those used by the Royal Guard. Only those sworn to the King's service and tested by great trials may use them. They bear deadly curses that kill thieves and traitors. There's one last official matter. Go to Lady Berenzia. She's asked to speak with you.
The king's health to you, Sarah.
The sword is cool and all, but it's a little too heavy. I like to travel light. I forgot where Berenzia's chambers are. Oh god, I have a really hard headache right now.
Justice.
Maybe I should stop and get some rest. No, it's not so bad. This is a relaxing game. Oh, she's in the Imperial Cult Services. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Approach and be recognized, my good man.
She just grunts at me. Greetings, Spearlorn. I've been wanting to speak with you. I understand you've been performing some duties for Tienius, and you've done well. I believe there are other matters you should investigate as well. Mournhold is a town of two minds. On the one hand, there is the monarchy, led by Helseth, and on the other there is the temple and the goddess Alexia. It is hard to know whom you may trust. There's been no open hostility between the two. There are always undercurrents that bear watching. I would like you to make yourself known to the temple. See what you can learn. Speak to Fedrus Fleur. He is a powerful man in the temple, confidant of Alexia. See if you can get to know him a bit. He is my son. He is also the king of Morrowind. She is one of the tribunal, the god kings of Morrowind. Not a group of people to be taken lightly. Their reach is far, and their methods well honed. Take care when dealing with them. For the Dunmer, Alexia has always represented the motherly virtues of compassion and forgiveness, healing and protection, but in recent years, since the war with Degothur, she has become a harsher, more unsympathetic patron. Alexia has changed, and many followers feel that she has not changed for the better. A movement within the priesthood
current practices, the dissident priest has been ruthlessly suppressed by the temple. Not anymore. There's more to Chlor than one would think. There are rumors that he was once an assassin. It's fairly widely known that he is the leader of the Hands of Almalexia. This is not a person to be trifled with. Drin is the Lord Archcanon of the Mournhold Temple. He possesses great magical skill and is utterly loved by, utterly devoted to our goddess Almalexia. My brain keeps inventing words that aren't there. They are power warriors. Power warriors? It sounds like a Sentai show. Some of the most deadly in all of Morrowind. In most areas of Mournhold they are the law. Take care not to cross them. I'm sorry for his widow. He was an old man, lived a rich and rewarding life. There's little consolation to those left behind. Dovor Orin has deep pockets looking for weapons and armor. I know little about the prophecies. I know about you in the temple. Some people in the West set great store in signs' importance, but for thousands of years we Dummer have had the luxury of being able to speak directly to our gods. We have no need of prophets, and distrust anyone who claims to speak for the gods. Mournhold is built on the site of a much older city. You won't find any evidence above ground, but down in the sewers you can find blah blah blah. Oh, they're my son's personal guard, effective soldiers from what I've seen of them. Sothisil is one of the original companions in Nerevar, who have become known collectively tribunal. Danius has been my son's loyal and trusted advisor for many years. He is a skilled warrior and an intelligent man. Do not be fooled by his rough exterior. Danius is a shrewd man and an excellent judge of character. It is no coincidence my son trusts him as implicitly as he does. Difficult question, especially in the company of gods and kings. I am always here to answer your questions. My time in the political arena is done, and I will not miss it. I do, however, like to know what is happening to my son and to his monarchy. Stay interested. You should also take the time to speak with Platinius Mero, a dear friend of mine. He is knowledgeable on a great many subjects. He is always interesting to speak with. Apart, we two. It is up to you to decide who your friends are. Ah, Platinius. He's a dear friend of mine. An author, a man of the people. He's a good source of information. These royal trappings don't allow me to get out as much as I'd like. I can always count on Platinius to know how the winds will change. You often find him wandering about in the palace courtyard. Get to know him, Spare One. His knowledge and judgment are unparalleled. You'll have to ask him about that. His work has been quite widely read. But it's best if he tells you of it. What is this hat that she has? Is that it? Oh no, that's just her hair. Sniff. I can pick these locks without consequence. Quite satisfied with the way you handled the anonymous writer of the Common Tongue. I haven't anything more for you, but I understand Lady Berenzia would like to speak with you. Yeah, I already talked to her.
The
Nog. So I'm gonna stop pretty soon. Maybe at 11-ish.
Well, what's the status with the Goblin Army? I've never even mentioned the Goblin Army to you. I'm not even sure if I've ever introduced myself to you, but I'm going to ask you about this Goblin Army. You've killed the war chiefs and their ultimate trainers, and you live to tell the tale. Interesting and surprising. Perhaps I've underestimated you, Spellhorn. Rest assured it won't happen again. Take this as a token of Our Lady's appreciation. Well done. Well, I have nothing for you at this time. Speak with Galas Drin, the Lord Archcanon. He was in consultation with the Lady Alexia this very morning. Perhaps he has something for you. That one has ears everywhere. The people love her, always have. And she's seemingly stayed out of politics since her return to Mournhold. Make no mistake, though, she knows the score in this town. A savvy old woman, to be sure. Yes, an interesting group. Effective. Fear and mystery are powerful tools for them. There have been kings that have been rumored to utilize their services. That is only rumor, of course.
Mournhold City. Alexia knows and sees.
Can you please get out of my way? I need to get through this corridor.
Justice never sleeps.
I had to wait an entire hour for that bastard to move. Yes. You are the one that I mentioned. Interesting. You are to be of service to Our Lady. It is essential, and all would be displeased if you were to fail. Yes, beneath this temple, there is a large sewer system built around the ruins of Old Mournhold. You smell like you've spent some time there. Regardless, in these ruins there lies a shrine. The shrine has been corrupted. The Shrine of the Dead was once a place of great power. It served as a channel to the ancestors, allowing the faithful to learn from them, to harness that power. Over the years it has been forgotten, and has grown sour. The power that radiates from this shrine has drawn hordes of the undead to it. The Shrine of the Dead must be cleansed. No, certainly not by you. This task falls to whoever Alexia has chosen. You will escort this young priest, Ervold only, to the shrine. Protect him well, Spiel. His experience is limited, but he is necessary to complete the ritual. The shrine is protected by the profane, powerful liches who feed from the power of the shrine. You must destroy them for Dolny to perform his duties. I stress again, protect Dolny at all costs. It is he who must perform the ceremony. If he is not able, there are no others.
Our Lady's blessings upon you, faithful servant.
Hello. I'm told you will accompany me to the Shrine of the Dead and protect me as we travel together. I'd rather not speak of it. I know it must be done, but the place frightened me to the core. I don't know why I was chosen, but Our Lady believes I must be the one to go, as the shrine must be cleansed.
Where'd they say it was, though? Enter the sewers from the temple basement. Head east. Through the temple gardens. Yeah, this quest isn't all that fun. Good thing is, the followers are faster now. So it won't be quite as painful. There's the basement. There are no rats down here. That's impressive. No, do not attack. Bitches are nothing compared to Daggerfall and Arena bitches. Hey, there you go. He was recharging. Black Dart Draren. Oh, he just throws steel darts. But these guys are supposed to be super dangerous. Also, I don't think this is the right way. Actually, yeah, it is the right way. Alright, well, we'll do it next time because this quest isn't terribly fun. And my head is also hurting, so we'll pick this up another day. Thanks everyone for coming, and I hope that you will
rest well this night.
So, yeah, good night everyone.